Hey everybody, welcome back to Heartland Productions. Over the last few months I've gotten tons and tons of questions regarding the Gozney Dome and the Gozney Roccbox, and a lot of people want to know, is it worth waiting, getting on the wait list, paying all the extra money for a dome, or should they just buy the Roccbox instead? So I'm going to put together some pros and cons of each model, and I'm going to go through them step by step, hopefully answer all your questions and give you a little bit better idea of which is the best oven for you. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and stay tuned for a great video. Thank you. So before I get started, I wanted to give you a better look at both ovens. If you're already familiar with this won't be anything new, but a lot of people, this might be your first time seeing these. So this is the Gozney Roccbox. This is their smaller, portable pizza oven. It's a great oven. You can cook one 12-inch Neapolitan pizza in there at a time. The legs on the bottom, these legs fold up. Underneath, there's a case or cover that goes on top of it with a handle so you can carry it around quite easily. You can use a gas or a wood burner. This is the Gozney Dome. This is their newest oven. This is a much larger oven. It's a great oven also. It uses gas or wood. There's the inside. You have more than double the floor, the cooking space in the inside of it. So if you're not familiar with Gozney products, this is the original. This is the Roccbox. This is their first portable pizza oven for home use. It's a great oven. It's around $500, 500 US dollars. It's a very small, portable oven. It makes absolutely amazing pizza. It's a great oven to start with. You're gonna get top quality. It's gonna last you a lifetime, and it's never gonna fail. It's a great oven. You can use it with gas or wood, although I recommend it with gas. It's much more efficient, and you get a much better pizza cook using the gas on this small oven. Now let's go over to the Dome. So the Gozney Dome is their newest home pizza oven. This one just came out. I've had this since I think around June is when I got this, so a few months now. This is an amazing oven. You can tell the difference of the look and style. This mirrors the same kind of look as their master level ovens, a traditional shape of a Neapolitan pizza oven. It's a much bigger oven. It's got at least twice the size of the cooking surface, so you can cook multiple pizzas in it, or you can cook a larger, like a New York style 16-inch pizza. It also has more room for wood. You can actually build the wood fire inside it like a traditional Neapolitan oven. So this is kind of what we're comparing, the Dome to the Roccbox. One of the other big differences in the Dome, obviously it's a much bigger oven, but it also costs a lot more. This one cost almost $1,800 just for the oven. The stand is an additional cost also. So from a price perspective, it's not only bigger, but it's much more expensive than the Roccbox. I decided it's easier just to do these side by side instead of doing one video than another. So I'll go through my list. So portability. The Gozney Roccbox is extremely portable. It weighs just around 50 pounds. You can put the cover on it. It has a handle on top. You can carry it around easy, whether you're going to a friend's house. If you're using it for catering, it's easy to put on a truck or a trailer and use for things like that. The Gozney Dome, although it's movable, it's on a rack or a stand with caster wheels. You can move it around with one or two people pretty easily on a hard surface, but it's not portable. It weighs, I think the oven itself is about 150 pounds, the stand's probably another 50 pounds, so you're looking at about 200 pounds of weight, and it's very awkward to carry. I mean, I would say you need 3 or 4 adults to be able to carry it and place it properly. So from a portability perspective, Roccbox wins. So from a versatility perspective, if you're diehard, like you want to cook with wood, like an authentic wood-fired pizza, the Dome has so much more space, and you can build a proper fire on the side inside the actual oven. With the Roccbox, you have to get the wood burner 2 attachment that goes on the bottom, which, yes, you can cook a pizza with wood, but it's kind of complicated, not very efficient. You have to constantly be adding wood to it to maintain the proper heat. So from a wood burning, versatility, and fuel types, the Gozney Dome wins every time. So obviously cost perspective, this one costs just around 500 US dollars. This one costs just around $1,800. That's just the oven, none of the accessories or the stand.
So from a price point perspective, if you're very conscious about price and you don't want to spend a lot of money, the Roccbox is your best oven. From a size perspective, this one's a lot bigger. You need a lot of space. You need an outdoor patio. So if you have an apartment or a small house and not a big backyard or porch, the Roccbox is going to be a much better choice. You can put it on a tabletop. You can actually put it on the ground. You can put it in the back of a truck, on a folding table, anything really. You can put this oven, it'll go anywhere. So if you have a bigger backyard or you want more of a centerpiece, like I like using the Dome because it's kind of like the center of attention when you have a party. Like people kind of congregate around, they have beer and wine, and we have pool parties and stuff like that, and everybody kind of gets around the oven, so it's like a centerpiece, like when you're having people over. So from a size perspective, if you're limited on size, a Roccbox is a better choice. If you are going to be cooking for a larger amount of people, you have enough space, a larger house patio, then the Dome's a great option also. So to give you a little bit better perspective of the sizing, this is a 12-inch placement peel or a launch peel. This is the Gozney peel. So 12-inch peel, you barely can fit that in. So like I mentioned, this is going to cook one 12-inch pizza at a time. It's a very compact size, which is a good and bad. The good is that this heats up very quickly. In less than 30 minutes, you can be at the optimal heat to cook a Neapolitan pizza. It retains heat forever. I never have to pause. Once I get this up to temperature, I can make back-to-back pizzas all night, no issues at all. It's phenomenally insulated. The silicone on the top of it keeps it cool to the touch. It does get hot, but you can still kind of tap it and it won't burn you. Again, a 12-inch peel, that's what you're looking at right there. As opposed to the Gozney Dome, here's the 12-inch peel. You can look, you got plenty of space. I mean, you can get a 16-inch peel in here actually, and it goes way back. I don't know if you can tell me, it goes way back. I can go about twice as far back. Lots of space. I can get multiple cast iron skillets in here at the same time, whether using gas or wood. If you need a lot of space, if I'm going to try to do 2 Neapolitan pizzas at once, I usually do gas because it gives me 5 or 6 extra inches on the side to cook the pizza. When you build the fire on this side, it takes up a lot of space, so it limits some of your floor space.
So all in all, when people ask me, and people ask me all the time, they're always saying like, you know what, it's hard to get the Dome, there's a wait list. Is it worth buying the Dome or should I just get the Roccbox? So to kind of wrap up all the pros and cons, if you are already a seasoned pizza maker, you've already been making pizza for a long time, you've already mastered making dough, that's not a problem. You like to cook a lot of other things besides pizza, like maybe roast chicken or meats and do some cast iron cooking in an oven, then I'm going to say the Dome is probably a better choice. I would recommend save your money, wait, go onto their website, put your email, get on the wait list, so when supply's available, they'll let you know. I would wait, get the Dome. If you're new to making pizza or you have some interest in making pizza, I would recommend go with the Gozney Roccbox. It's a lot cheaper, and then that way you can see if you really like it. You can master some of the techniques of pizza making. You can work and experiment on making different types of dough, and you can see how much you're really going to use it. You may think you're going to be making pizza every single weekend for the family or for your friends, or you're going to open a business, but after 2 or 3 weeks you may decide you don't like making pizza. So with this oven, it's great, it's versatile, you can move it around, you can take it places, it's easy to transport, and you get the same great experience. You can still make professional level Neapolitan pizza in the Roccbox just as easy as you can in the Dome. So those are my things. If you're looking for that, or kind of like I mentioned earlier, if you're a traditionalist and you only want to use wood, I would not recommend buying the Roccbox or any of the smaller pizza ovens like this, because although you can use wood, they're not really designed as a wood burning oven. You can do it, it does make pizza like I mentioned earlier, but these ovens really shine using gas. Gas is phenomenal, it makes it extremely efficient, easy to use. If you think you're going to use wood all the time, I would definitely recommend going with a Gozney Dome or something bigger like this, where it allows you, the fire management's much easier. You can use much larger size, kind of standard size wood, so you don't have to buy the pre-cut little tiny pieces of wood. You can use regular size wood in this too. So I hope that gives you a little bit better idea of the pros and cons and the differences between the Gozney Dome and the Gozney Roccbox. Let me know what you think. If you have one of these or you have a Roccbox, let me know how you like it. If you have other types of ovens, let me know too. I'm always interested in learning more about other types of ovens. But the goal today, like I mentioned, I've gotten hundreds of comments in the last few months asking if it was worth waiting for the Dome. For me, yes, it was worth it. I love the Dome. I love everything. It's the perfect size. It's big. I can fit 2 pizzas in it, but it's not so big that I can't move it around. If I need to clean off or like power wash the patio, I can get my son to come out and we can roll it and push it into the garage if we need to. I can cover it up easy. It's great. I still keep my Roccbox for those rainy days. I keep it up on the covered patio, so if it's pouring the rain out or it's like really cold out, I can just make pizzas up on the covered patio and it's easy. Or if I'm going to a friend's house, we can actually pack this up and I can go take it to their house and make pizzas there. Great ovens. Let me know. Again, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'd love to hear some of your experiences too. Let me know what you think about each oven too. Have a great day. Thank you.